Hello, I'm the Bald Book Geek and I'm here for the Rainbow Library. I apologise for this lighting. This is what I like to refer to as needs must when the devil drives. Anyway, this is a quick reading list of 6 books that all relate to an LBG theme, gay lesbian theme. Some in a subtle way, some in a not so obvious way, but some, and I've intentionally picked books that are not overly obvious with some of them. So let's start, shall we? Dorian Gray, a classic, written by Oscar Wilde. To be blunt about it, the homoerotic subtext of this book is quite strong, and the overall context of this book is quite strong in that sense, to the point that in the original draft it was edited to remove some of that subtext. So there we go. It is a classic. It's a very easy read classic, though. When God Was a Rabbit. Very difficult with shiny covers. Although not directly about a gay theme, it's basically a semi-autobiographical story of 2 brother and sister growing up through the 60s and 70s and into the 80s and now. So the first half of the book is their childhood and early teens, and then it goes to now, or a few years ago anyway. And it's a relationship between her and her brother. Her brother is gay, and it deals with these themes in a very subtle way, but very well done way. It's not an overly gay book, for want of a better expression, but it's definitely part of it. I'm cheating with these 2, because I count them as one book. Gypsy Boy and Gypsy Boy on the Run. Basically autobiography of a person who grew up, of Mickey. He grew up in, for want of a better word, he grew up in a travelling environment. He grew up in a gypsy home. Travelled around, lived in caravans, did all that. A very macho world, and him being gay. It was his childhood up to the moment he ran away as a teenager, and it cuts, and Gypsy Boy on the Run is now. They're very well written, very heartbreaking in places. There's stuff in these books that I found difficult to read, and that's a good thing. It tests you as a reader. Lovers and Losers. I love this. I picked this up for £1, of all places, in a bookshop that's now long gone. Essentially, a gay man, who is now in his 40s, who was a huge star in the 80s in a band called A Boy and His Diva, wants to reclaim some of his stardom and ends up going on reality TV show. Big Brother type reality TV show. But his former bandmate, his diva, is also on the show, and it's them. It's their relationship, it's their friendship. It's a lovely book about rekindling the past and rekindling a friendship. It's very well written, and do check out more of his work. The final book, I only finished reading this the other day, The Gracekeeper. Why didn't I read this sooner? Thank you, West Suffolk Library. I won't give too much away with this one, but the sea has flooded the earth, and essentially it's a journey. She lives on a circus boat floating between the scattered islands that remain. She dances with her beloved bear by the rest of the crew trade dazzling and death-defying feats for food from the islanders. Think his Dark Materials, and you're somewhat close. It's very well done, and I absolutely love this, and I'm kicking myself for not reading this sooner. So yes, that's a reading list, and suggested reading list. I think if you guys are interested, do check these books out, and so on. But yes, I am the Bald Book Geek, and this is for the Rainbow Library, and see you later, guys.